let's get things started. Hi everyone, welcome back to another live stream. We're here today to do the Prestige Cup. Hopefully that was not a little bit too loud. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Welcome back. We are at it again, 60 frames per second, everything seeming alright from my end. Please let me know if this is the same case for you. Anyways, let's get things started for today, shall we? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is safe. And we can get things going. So today we are gonna do the Prestige Cup for the John Cooper Works GP. It's been a while. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a while. I'm late with this. I mean, it's not been a while. It's been a long season for now. In terms of videos, it's been a long season, and now I'm showing why I should be. Oh, got a message. I need to remember. I had an alarm set at 12 o'clock. I need to one off before I can get things started for today. Okay, done. I'm gonna donate some tokens here because yeah, I'm not the best team player out there. Not donating token. Gotta be careful with this. Alright, okay, so we're gonna get things started. So today, the point of the day is basically, if you have any questions, just shoot them in the chat and I will try to respond as much as possible. We have some good friends out there as well in the chat. I want to say hi to Fast Burton in the first place. Hi my man, how you doing? Second of all, Max the Gamer. Great YouTuber with great information in terms of tunes to check out. Definitely go check out his channel if you have time. And if you're looking for certain tunes, he might have something up there for the Easter. I'm not really sure. Then after that, I would have to say Domantas or Spoon and Nikolai, two good friends of mine. And also everyone else watching, thank you all for being here. Right. Someone mentioning the license plate. No more license plate. I do license plate. But the first person who messaged this time around has been Average Joe again. So Average Joe, it's up to you. Do you want to have the license plate? If not, I have to move it on to Domantas. And if Domantas doesn't want to have it, I have to move to HK Leon. If HK Leon doesn't want to have it, it's CGL, easy on 10 ping. So we're going to go down that list. So Average Joe, if you don't want to have the license plate, let me know so we can get things going. If not, I have to move it on to the second one and move over and move over and move over. Will the Valhalla be the Flash event for next season? No. I don't think we'll have next season. I think in 2 or 3 seasons time, because next season we will have the Fast and Furious. Average Joe, thank you very much for being so generous. Next one up was Domantas. Do you want to have a license plate? You just hit 1 million RP. Nice, West. Nebraska Gaming. Nice. Congratulations. Last PC race AI is high on crack as a time specific. Okay. I've seen it already. I've heard some things about it as well. It's kind of messed up. We'll have to wait and see. Audio is breaking up. Is the audio breaking up? Let me know if something is wrong with the audio so I can pay attention to it. Anyway, thank you very much, Craftsman, for bringing it out. So Domantas, please let me know what the license plate is so we can get things going. Are you going to play other racing games like NFS Heat? I wish to. But the thing is, on my channel it's not as popular and I decided not to do it anymore. And I really don't have much time to stream it. And honestly, with Need for Speed Heat, it's an amazing game, but I have no idea what else I can do with it anymore now. So, come on, Domantas, let me know the license plate so we can get things going. Come on, my man. We're waiting for you. So basically, what's gonna happen for season 100 and what is the 500,000 RP story? So this is what you have to keep in mind. This is very important. I'm gonna just get the license plate real quickly. OLG. There we go. So what I wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of is that for next season you do have to have 500,000 RP. So that is next season. That means that starting from 19th of April, from the moment the season ends of the current season and it moves on to the new season, in 2 weeks time you have to have achieved 500,000 solo RP. To make things clear, there are 2 RPs. So you have solo RP and you have solo RP and you have crew RP. To make things clear, the value that you will see here on this list is not the 500k you have to go for, because this is including crew RP. So it is not this 500,000. Make it clear. The only RP that will count is the RP that you will be able to find on this list on the side here. that is the only RP that will count in your case. Alright? Just to make things clear, so in this case, I have done 326. But this timer resets every Wednesday morning, so keep that in mind as well. So you will not be able to track your full 500,000. You will have to track it for yourself a bit, because you will go through 2 resets along the season. So you will have to calculate for yourself, when did I reach 500,000, and only if you reached it then you can do this. Alright? You don't have to reach 500,000 in 1 week, you have 2 weeks to do it. But you have to keep track of it yourself. There's no way to keep track of it yourself. And the value you see on the right is not the value, alright? Like Max says, do not freak out when a timer resets. You're not back to 0. It's a cumulative. You have to take the sum of what it was before reset and what it will be after reset. Alright, is it clear for everyone? And to put it into perspective, that means that you will have to roughly put down, to be safe, 40,000 RP per day. So 40,000 RP per day is equivalent of winning 25 online races with a tier 5 maxed out, roughly. So 25, and even if you do it on a wild card, that can even be reduced to 20 to 15 to 20 races. And the tricks to this is, I will also mention this on my season video, just some tricks out there before we get things going. So tricks to this is do your daily cups, that's one thing. The 327,000 RP that I have on the top there, I did all this today by doing Showdown. I did 150 races in Showdown today. Yes, it's a lot, but I was watching a movie, I was watching Men in Black 3, and I decided to do some online races. So that's basically it. I'm just gonna show off my leaderboard standing in the meantime. But basically, do races online. You don't have to go online to do this. You can do this by spreading over various days, but you will need roughly 40k a day at average for a period of 14 days, starting from Thursday. How come they mentioned the PCRP then? They removed that mention. So you cannot use that mention anymore. They removed that from the Tumblr page because it was very confusing. Alright, but basically do your daily cups, upgrade the cars you have to upgrade, and try to get your keys in on a regular day on live races. That's basically what you have to do. And for some people this might be considered as quite difficult, because in my opinion the difficulty level, the difficulty level for newer players to me is a little bit set too high. It's a special car, I understand it. It's not nothing. It's a special purpose car. But the issue that I have is that for newer players this is super unclear, like super unclear. For social guy, you guys really have to be out there paying the most attention out there that you don't mention anything wrong with it, because people can get nitpicky on this. But it's quite unclear because people will not be able to track their own 500,000. Which I think will be the biggest limitation out there. People will freak out on resets because not everyone understands the reset concept. For me, it resets Wednesday morning. I always forget, is it Tuesday or Wednesday that it resets? And what if you forgot about it? How much did I had last week? You know, it's not easy to keep track of everything. So try for yourself to put a benchmark every day, 40,000 RP. If you keep that up for 2 weeks, you should be able to have it solidly. Alright, so that's the biggest information I can give. Then you should have 560,000 RP. If you just do that one. So you will have 60,000 margin, that means that you can have an extra day to make sure. Alright? So by guide, to make clear, crew RP does not count. It's only solo RP. Only the one that you can see on the side, on the wall, and on the top. Those are the three values that count, which should be roughly the same. Alright? So it's only those 3 values that count. And the cumulative you have over a 14-day period, that's the only one that counts. Yeah, Marco, I know for some people this is easy. Like, to be honest, for some people this is easy, but for newer players, I'm talking about people from rank 60, 70, 80. Honestly, when I was at that rank, I was not making those kind of numbers. So it's kind of tricky, you know? For some people, 500,000 indeed can be said as easy, but for some other people who only play twice, like once every 2 days and collect their stuff. Because for you, it might say, oh, it's easy. But how many crews are there that are doing milestone crews and they're just stuck hitting the 20 million? And that's it. For those people, that's going to be hard. So I would like suggest to everyone, everyone that you know, try to push a bit harder. For next season, it's really worth it because you will get a nice purple star car. And apparently for now, it looks like it will be the Shark Liberty Walk. But this can always change, of course. It's going to be interesting. Why they want the Liberty Walk? Because don't have Liberty Walk Aventador. Yeah, Kanye, I know. I would prefer to have the Liberty Walk Aventador with the Spider-Man edition. Because that one would be a special one. I'm not going to say it's prettier, but it's going to be more special. So I would go for the Liberty Walk Aventador. But on the other hand, the Shark does look good. It's a really hard choice. Like, why not both? When does it start? It starts the moment this season ends. So it depends on what time zone you're in. The moment the calculation starts of this season and the next season starts, that is the point where the mark will start counting upwards to. Alright? That's basically how you have to work with it. Also, you don't have to hit 500,000 exactly. You can go a little bit further as well. You can also go for the 600,000 if you want to make sure. And also make sure, this is just a tip I can give you. Before the reset, if you can keep track of when the reset happens, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot twice before every reset, and if you can prove to them that you had 500,000, then they can't do anything against you. You know? Play it smart. Unknown Talent 115. How you doing? I'm no CSR2 god. I appreciate the kind words though, but I'm no CSR2 god. Appreciate it though. Thank you. You can run a wildcard to make your life easier. TY Gomez, you can do just one 150 wildcard and hit 200,000 RP and you'll be solid for the other 12 days of the week. You know? It depends on how you do it. If you want, you can do it two ways. Either you spread it every day, 40,000, or you can say, hey, it's Sunday evening, my crew is running 150 card, I'm watching a movie, I can pop out 200,000 and see what happens with it. What's up, Zigfool? How you doing? We got 2 people on Twitch, 115 on YouTube. This is amazing. Kaiden Ratton, thank you very much. Is it Kaiden or Sidon? Hopefully I didn't butcher that name too much. How you doing? Vladimir, ¿cómo está? Ah, big old friend of mine. How you doing? Can I ask you a question, Miller? So the Fast and Furious cars are going to be bundles or individually, and do we pay with gold or cash? TTV on point. The cars that are purchasable, basically what will happen is if you don't have any car, I think you can buy the bundle of the 5 cars together. You will be able to do so, without a doubt. That will happen. So that's the first thing I want to make clear. So you will be able to buy everything in a big bundle, no doubt about it. But what I imagine will happen is that the GTR and the Lycan will both be purchasable through gold, or one through gold keys, gold coins, and the other one through gold keys using a 20 times drop rate, something like that. Oh my god, look at that burnout go, like that front wheel burnout. Oh, you can't see it. 1 second, I'm gonna turn off my camera. You guys have to see this. Look at that front wheel burnout though. That must smoke. That must smell amazing. Okay, anyways. So, you might be able to get those. So I think those two, so the Lycan and the GTR, Liberty Walk or regular GTR, those will be regular in-game currencies. The Eclipse, I think, will become paid. The RX-7 will become paid as well. And the S2000 is the new one, the only new one. That one will be without a doubt being paid. So potentially you could even get a bundle of only 3 cars. That's also a possibility. So you have either the bundle of 5 or the bundle of 3, or you can buy them separately. The bundle of 5 will roughly be $50. I think. This is not confirmed yet. Do not take my word for this. But it could be $50 for all the 5 cars. But of course you don't need all 5 cars. Potentially even with 3 cars, it could be enough. But for the 3 cars, it could still be that you will have to pay $40 down. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy to predict this. So, For the solo cars, it will be 20 bucks. You know, without a doubt, the solo, if you want to buy a car solo, it will be 20 bucks. For example, for my case, I have the Eclipse already and the RX-7 field side. So for me, I will have to buy the S2000, and then I'm done with it. That's it. That's the only investment I will have to make for this one to get 2 cars. You know. Anyways, I wanted to say Vladimir. He probably left already, but he's a good friend of mine who's living in Italy, so I really hope he's safe at home, like we all should try to be when possible. Really, everyone, please stay at home. We've had it the other day. They were holding a party of 30 people at a barbecue in my town. I was like, the police stopped them, and what? Why? Why, you know? Crispy, thank you very much for following me on Twitch. I appreciate it. I saw your name pop up earlier. I didn't forget about it. I'm looking forward to your Fast and Furious videos. I will hopefully have it done by Friday night, because Thursday night is season night, and that's something I will never skip out on, or never try to skip out on. Season night is something I will never be able to skip, you know. Land, is it Lando 2203 or is it Land 02203? It would be fun if it would be Lando. So, what do you think about the gift card function? Not sure. What's your idea on a gift card function? You can get cards already gifted through the support tab. That's how I do it on my dummy account. I get stuff gifted to me by Natural Motion to make certain videos possible. So once we will get the shark, I think that's going to be the way that it's going to be delivered. David Astwood, hi, how are you doing? Just waiting for Flyburgers. Did I say Flyburgers? The F-Bomb Camaro. The F-Bomb Camaro has been in the files for a very long time. Got removed afterwards, so no clue what happened there. But that car was supposed to be in the game, but never happened. Wonder what's gonna happen next. Gotta get FNF cars where my CD likes filled garages. Green Dice, maybe you should put like a message in there that we want to have the other cars from the first and Fast and the Furious, like that scene where they all drive up to the tuna shop. You know, where they all drive up there. Like, wasn't another one was a Acura? I think it was a GTR, the R33 or 32. I forgot what the other ones. A Sylvia. The other ones. We have to have the full collection, you know. It has to happen. Even though they were only shown for like 2 split seconds in the entire movie, it has to happen. I love those British backlights. What's up, Lupito Chopa? Hopefully I said it correctly. Fly burgers. Yummy, sounds good. Like, damn, I'm hungry. This quarantine got me hungry all day, you know? They should lower... Okay, this is something I want to talk about as well. Synergy, they should lower the prices. In some way, I do understand that you say they should lower the prices. But you have to see it this way. If it's 20 bucks and they reduce it to 10 bucks, they will have to at least double the sales. You know, that's gonna be... That's hard. I doubt if you would like just half the price that the sales would magically double. It's the same thing when people say, oh, car shouldn't be 20 bucks, it should be 5 bucks. That means that you're asking for a quadrupling of the sales, which will not always be the case. Whoa, this race was hard. We just on race 14, my man. Matthias, chill. Matthias gotta have the chill though. So that's the issue. The pricing is indeed rather steep considering you're playing for one car. But I don't think it will happen anytime soon that they will just drop the prices, you know? Look at... Oh, this is why I love the replay shot. That's why I really love the replay shot on this. So you can get the nice... you didn't get too much of the action, but it was nice to see, like, going head to head a bit. Yeta 2 OP. Until we have it ourselves, and then it's gonna be, like, average, you know? Farad. Mil, how are you, brother? You think 3 stage 6 plus will be enough to finish? That will be hard to tell. I think for the Eclipse and for the RX-7, the difficulty level might be up. This time around, the lock-in order is completely fixed. So it's not like you can try mess around like we had with the Best of British finale. So it's going to be interesting to see what the difficulty level will be and how the stage 6... Oh my god, with that Jetta again, my dude. And how the thing will also be panning out. The stage 6 the stage 6, how do I say it? How the stage 6 will be split up, because there are 4 stage 6 spots to be won, but knowing natural motion from in the past, if they just copied from previous events, those will not be split evenly, and suddenly some car will get 3 stage 6 spots, which is not what we want to see, you know? It has to be spread out evenly, and difficulty level, to finish it completely, for the older cars, I expect 4 to 5 stage 6 spots, the newer car, maybe 2 or 3, but right now it's hard to tell, and I will have to wait till Friday to get things done, you know? Am I gonna go for season 1 for top 100? Yes, hopefully I will be. Hopefully I will manage to, because I'm not really sure what's gonna happen in season 100, how mad it's gonna be. Miller, should the motorsports event cycle every season be added? What exactly do you mean with a motorsports event, X77? You mean like Formula 1 cars or GT3 cars? There we go, nice. The Jetta is really too OP. Well, that is assuming Jetta is not bugged in this PC Cup. Max the Gamer, from what I've seen so far from what I've seen so far from, what am I gonna say? What am I waffling about? What I've seen so far, talking about certain screenshots. That was what I was looking for. Screenshots. Oops, my bad. I was looking for screenshots, and the screenshots did not show out to be the fastest car out there. So oh, that's a good question. Will they have a different track? Okay, honestly though, they really need, if they're gonna bring the Jetta, if they're gonna bring the Jetta and they're gonna ask us to use cars from the first movie, they have to bring back the Fast and Furious track. Hopefully they really do. That would be quite interesting to see. Marco, thank you very much for being on the stream. Have a good evening yourself. See, I'm waffling today. I'm quite tired. Really. I'm really quite tired. I have no idea what I'm waffling about. And we still have 145 people watching, calling this entertainment somehow. Sometimes it's hard to grasp for myself on how far I've actually come with my channel. What used to start out just as an information source has become something so much bigger. And what I really like about this is that so I was the first one who started making the season videos on YouTube, and I picked up the counting that was done by Evelyn from Reddit. Some people might still remember her. So she started, not only her, but there were some people who started with the counting system, and I picked up on that to make season videos. And using season videos, when I make season videos, I started picking up the numbering. And with the numbering, because Natural Motion uses a different numbering, they're like 8 seasons ahead. And it's nice to see that now, with season 100, they are following our numbering to make a kind of celebration for it. I really appreciate it from my end. And it's nice to see that the celebration is coming in such a way that even top 100 can get a nice Purple Star car as well, you know? One, go. The taillights look so amazing. Oh, am I gonna lose? No, I did win this one, right? I passed him at the end. I was not paying attention. Did I win? Yes, I won. I was not paying enough attention. Any news on Tempest 4? I think for that one we will have to go to Green Dice on Twitch to maybe answer us some more on that, if he can give us an answer on that. Average Joe, have a good evening, my man. Muhammad Abdurraham. F1 is running 7.0. What I've seen so far is even a low 6.90. So it's gonna be, yeah, but to get that one elite right now, I find it very dubious, and I don't think it is possible to have it completely maxed out already. You know, it's tricky to see. Here we'll have another question. Why, when I check the stage 6 spot for the pure sport, there are 2 separate pure sports. They're going to be showdown. Where TTV on point. It is unclear now if it's going to be a showdown or if it's going to be an Evo Cup. I think it will be rather an Evo Cup, and the stage 6 spots will be merged when the Evo Cup will launch. They're not supposed to be separate. That would be ridiculous, you know? That would be very ridiculous. Green Dice, I did put you in a very tough spot, didn't I? Super Prestige car in 2 seasons time, if I am correct. Next season is going to be the Kia, and probably the season after going to be the Supra. What I've heard as well, that Continental GT will be coming up in one of the coming seasons. So it's going to be interesting. Interesting. Just call you Muhammad. I'll remember it for next time, alright? Samuel GT2 is said to be the fastest car running low 6.9 maxed out. TY Gomez, indeed. The F1 is running 6.90. Ooh, this is some nice information, guys. So, as you guys can see, we have 6 people on Twitch and 151 on YouTube. And what is interesting here, so I asked earlier to Green Dice, who is someone who works, I think, social department from Natural Motion. Green Dice, if you can correct me about this. So I was like, what is going to happen for Tempest 4 as a joke? And he said, someone is trying to get his last 3D renders done, but his PC baked himself. So, no, there's no more need to give more information, Green Dice. We want to keep the mysterious touch in here. We don't want to spoil everything. But this is something quite interesting. So they are currently working on Tempest 4. When it's going to happen, we don't know. But it will happen at some point. This is some very good, interesting information. Interesting. If you want to have the proof, you can go to Twitch. You can find it over there. Oh, see, so Green Dice is social contributor plus support at the moment. See, so he's a social contributor plus support, so he's someone working in Natural Motion, so he might have the best source of information. Gonna be quite interesting. Next time you see, I wanted to say someone's name and then I realized, like, yeah, don't say that on live stream. Don't be stupid on this one, Guillaume. Because we too work at home. Yes, I can imagine. I think everyone is working at home right now. It's really tough times. Gabriel giving some good information. We really miss CSR to live stream with Craig, Nathan, and Hoops. Yes, I do really miss those streams as well. They were quite fun to look forward to on a Friday evening. But I can imagine it took a lot of time from them. You have to keep in mind, live streams have to be set up, live streams have to be prepared. You have to keep them, you have to have the focus on it. Like, you have to have focus on the people. Yeah, I mean, instead of being able to work on your stuff, you have to complete focus on the Twitch stream or the YouTube stream, and you have to be there at all times. So it does take up so much time, and I do understand why they decided to not continue doing so, because the amount of people giving a load of negative backlash as well, which must have not been fun to provide live stream with. They probably love doing it, but it's just that it takes so much time preparation. It would take too much time from them in the first perspective. I think that's why it did not continue doing so. But what I'm trying to say is, like the Bugatti finale where we got our Cinto 10 and the finale event and said that we do a showdown with our cars to get the blues. Yes, TTV on point, but didn't that one have shared stage 6 parts? Let me check 1 second. If I recall correctly, that one had shared stage 6 parts, and the fact that it had shared stage 6 parts means that it would still be a case where you would be able to use basically both cars with the same stage 6, you know. Negeduust Butch with your... You're driving an E30? Did you go... So, he was talking earlier about the LEZ, which means low emission zone. So he's probably from Ghent as well. Did you go to this to the day where they did a protest drive of all the old timers in the city? I'm quite interested to know, because I was there as well that day. Would have been fun if we just missed each other, you know. Use Nachos in 6 years. Honestly, right now I'm not paying too much attention to the shifting pattern, because I'm trying to make the live stream work at the same time as watching you guys, you know. Trying to get everything working at the same time, because we got 180 people in there. Green Dice, why is there no option for me like YouTubers to have test builds as well, so we can get things ahead of time, so we can give some feedback? Because honestly, you guys, like, it would be nice to have a feedback from someone who is like who's working quite a lot on the game, you know. And also would be a lot of big help for me to provide certain information in time to help publishing as well, because I want to help publish the game, advertise the game slightly, I don't get paid by Natural Motion, but I'm willing to give some advertisement to chip it in because I want to have more people watching, you know. Wait, they do share. Whoa, 1 second. We gotta go back to that one. Green Dice, does the pink field side and black field side share stage 6 spots? We have to check this. So he said they do. We will have to go and check this because I do not think this was the case. Let me see. Because if that's the case, that's going to be quite interesting. But I will have to check this. We will have to check this. Do the blue, do the black and the pink one share stage 6 spots? Let me check. Where's Honda? Oh, they do share stage 6 spot. Oh, this is amazing. My dude, this is amazing. Yes, we can get things going. Why do I have so many stage 6 spots? I have no idea. But I have way too many for this. Somehow this happened. Like, imagine having none for the NSXR, but having like 11 nitrous for this one. This makes no sense, my dude. Makes no sense. Oh, something else. I want to show something else that is kind of funny. Something that no one told me about today. That someone told me about on Reddit. No, not someone told me about. I saw this post on Reddit today, and that is that somehow. Oh wait, 1 second. They removed it here. But somehow, Natural Motion messed up with the alphabet over here. This is quite interesting. Because last time I checked, L comes K-L-M-N-O, so L comes before O, and somehow we have Plymouth in front of Porsche. You know, that's not how it should work, you know? Aha! And if we go to Fusion Pods, I think. Does it show here? Oh, no. 1 second. Stage 6 pods, no. There's also another one. Because it used to say placeholder. Because it said placeholder. The placeholder was also in front of Porsche. So they messed up over here. It's kind of just a funny thing. You know? Somehow they can also make mistakes like these. Got Natural Motion lacking. Yes, we did it, boys. We got them red-handed. Okay, let's continue. Mia Rose, how are you? How are you doing? See, I'm waffling today. I'm really not... I'm not being myself today. I don't know what it is. I do not know what it is. See, I'm again not even paying attention to what I'm doing in game. No clue what it is today. It's not my day. It's not my day. What's going on, Miller? You ready for the Fast and Furious event? I'm never ready. My wallet isn't ready. My wallet is already trying to hide. I don't even know where that thing is. I will have to find it. I might need to get my wallet ready for this event on Thursday. But hopefully we will be able to get things going. It's going to be quite interesting. And I think this time will be the first time in a long time where I will be able to use my main account for it. Because on my dummy account I have not received the items yet to do it for you guys. It's going to be interesting. What car do you drive in real life? I drive a Opel Astra Sports Tourer. And the Sports Tourer basically means that it's the long brake version. But it's a company car from where I work for, so I'm not gonna complain about it, you know? You need a Red Bull, yeah. I could use a Red Bull, but I'm dropping to water. I really need to lose 10 kilos. So sitting at home right now is not doing any good. So I really need to start working out some more water. More water, less sugars. A Red Bull is not gonna help with this right now. Hey, remember in the last video when you said that Fair Lady is a reference to Tokyo Drift, but you got it wrong, it was a Sylvia. That the Fair Lady was a reference to the Tokyo Drift, but you got it wrong, it was a Sylvia. TTV on point. No, can you please try to explain what you're trying to say with that one? Because the only reference I made to the Tokyo Drift movie was the nitrous on the front. Yeah, the only reference I made was the nitrous buttons on the front, which were on the other Fair Lady from the other movie, but the only scene there was nitrous in the movie was the one where they used the RX-7 on the highway when they were about to get chased by the police, but the police was too slow to catch them up, you know? I don't have a Vauxhall, I have an Opel. There is a difference. Mill, is this a season we have to make 500,000 RP? No. Richie, it's the next season. Next season is the one. What device am I on? I am currently running an iPhone 7. Yes, my boys, a regular iPhone 7. At the end of the live stream, I will show you guys something interesting. So I got some of the cars already delivered for on my dummy account. And if you guys want to see some high-res footage of the various cars, make sure to stick to the end of the live stream. I will have some nice footage on there. But I think now it's first time to get our race 28 on. And race 28 is known as the stage 6 race. And this is the race where I would like to ask you guys, which stage 6 spot do you guys think we will have for today? It's a nice little guessing game that I like to do. And mostly I am completely wrong myself. It's just fun to have you guys interact with the stream a little bit. So currently I am running the engine, intake and nitro stage 6 spot. So I could use a body, tires, transmission and turbo. So which one would I want to go for? I would like to have the transmission. I would like to have the body. But I don't think I'm gonna have the body. I'm gonna have a duplicate. And I think it's gonna be the intake. I think Jess is gonna give me intake today. So let's see what's gonna happen. Alright guys? I'm quite curious to see. Time to get that GP stage 6. Honestly though, the GP is kind of a fun car, you know? For 45 grand you get this little car you would not even expect to be as powerful. And it has a Union Jack tail lights. I like it. There we go. We are beating an F1 in a Mini Cooper. My man, can you imagine? When will we be seeing about more details on the Valhalla in season 100? Isaac, you will see it on Thursday evening, the moment the season starts. That's basically when I will give all the information. Unlike some other people. Oh, we got our tires. Who gets tires first? Let me see. Who gets tire first? Gustav, you were the first one to get the tires right. Congratulations, my man. Shout out to you. So back to the question that I had. So basically what I do is, instead of making a video 1 week or 2 weeks in advance, I always try to make a season video the day the season starts, because then you get the most information out of it, which is going to be the most interesting, you know? I don't like to make it a video 1 week in advance with wrong information or premature information. But now, so Thursday is a day you can always expect the latest information regarding a season that will be coming up. So I will be giving all the information Thursday evening in my season video. I already gave some info at the beginning of the video, but that one was less structured. Thursday, fully structured, maybe in a minute time, everything should be completely clear, alright? You have to wait for Thursday on that one. Thank you very much for the 40 silver keys. Black Series, how are you, my man? We got 231 watching on a Monday evening. What? To a Prestige Cup. Whoa, crazy. Crazy numbers, my man. Crazy numbers. How many likes do we have? Please tell me we smashed at least 100 likes. Come on. Please tell me we smashed 100 likes. We have to have smashed 100 times. Likes. If my current member checks out, the icon will come from the crates. Green Dice, thank you very much for this information. That would be quite interesting. Only 39? My man, we were 240 here. We can't even get to 100. Sweet. We gotta... Those are some rookie numbers, my man. We gotta get those numbers up. Come on, let's go for 100. Come on, dude. Let's go for the 100. 100 likes. We can do this. Just, I'll push that like button. We can hit the 100 likes. And the moment we get the 100 likes, I will switch to my other device to show you guys some good quality, high-res content of the upcoming cars from the next couple of seasons. We only got 78, so we cannot move on, boys. Okay, we got 80. We got 80. We're gonna get things going now. We got 80 right now, so we still gonna bring those numbers up. We got 90. Okay, we good. We good. We got 90. We got 90 going. We're almost there, boys. We're almost there. So meanwhile, I'm gonna switch already the account on there. $99, boys. Come on, we can do this. 99. Can I follow up how many likes there are? We got 104 likes. Yes, boys. Okay, now it's time. Now it's time. So what you guys see here is the GP, but on my dummy account. So clearly 103 with that much gold is absolutely ridiculously impossible. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just jump into garage. No, not this. Garage 45, and now we're gonna see some more interesting things, I hope. Or is this the wrong garage? Ooh, I already see something interesting in the background. Hey, Copo Camaro. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Whoopsie, my bad. Yeah, that was not going according to plan. I really appreciate this, but that was not going to plan. Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys is this here first. Hey! The TVR Sagaris. Sagaris. Oh my god, fam, what am I talking about? The Griffith! The new generation Griffith. And look at that exhaust placement on the side. This car looking amazing already, my boys. This looking so good. Okay, from here, and this does look a little bit like the Supra. Not gonna lie. But this car looks good. This is gonna be season price car. Tier 4. Quite interesting. Georgia, you know, I know it's interesting. I know it's already known interesting info, but there is something at the end that I want to show as well. So that we're gonna go onto what is gonna be the the milestone spec for the Silhouette Liberty Walk Huracan. This is gonna be interesting as well. Does the back open? No, the back does not open. But this thing looking super mean, my dudes. This thing looking absolute fire. I think this is the car I'm looking the most forward to. I don't like the rims, not gonna lie. I'm not really a big fan of the rims on this one. But it does look absolutely amazing. So then we have, what else do we have over here? We have the Supra Tier 3. You can already pull this one. And I did not know that GR on the top actually stands for Gazoo Racing. So this is a special car as well. Special spec. Look at that Z4. Oh! That Supra engine. We cannot say it's a Z4 in there, you know. What else do we have in here? The nice interior out there. See, from back, it does kind of remind me of the other one, you know? Oh my god, is that a Supra? Switching up to here, this will be the milestone spec, apparently, of the DBX. Aston Martin DBX. It's another SUV in game, but I gotta say, from the front, this is hands down the best looking, the best looking, Jeep in game. I'm not gonna say the best looking one, but it looks good. And then you move to the back where you're like, what is this? It's kind of a boat, you know. It's kind of. I was kind of surprised about this back end. I'm not the biggest fan. I would have preferred like a clean look downwards. But hey, from the front, this looking good. And those rims, they're looking amazing too. Like this spec, I don't mind it at all. But now moving back to a more interesting car over there. Oh, can we switch around over there? There we go. The Liberty Walk. The Liberty Walk MC Stradale. And this thing is like, this thing looking good though, my dude. This grille at the front combined with this wider layout, hanging so low to the ground. This thing looking absolute fire. Like someone said in chat, this thing is... Oh, the seat combination as well. This thing looking good. That diffuser on the back. Interesting. So now we're going to switch back to the next garage because we've seen everything here. And this is going to be the interesting is going to be more in the back. So what we have here is the F1 LM. Quite interesting as well. Nice car to have. Nice collector piece. Will take more than a year before I will get it. Then we have a custom Porsche that I made over there, which is not going to be interesting. And then we have the two per sports. So this is going to be the price per sport. Which is quite interesting because I never expected it to be like this on the back end. This is a diffuser. It's mad, you know? This diffuser is something out of this world. And that exhaust as well. What is this, you know? And this car is actually already pullable. And I think I prefer the blue spec over the red spec. Let me know in chat which one you prefer, the blue or the red one. I think I would go with the blue one any day, but you will have to get this one most likely to win the red one. But that is of course still unconfirmed. But I think the most interesting... Oh, look at how the logo Bugatti is in there. But one of the most interesting things as well from this update is the Aston Martin Valhalla. And I already have this one maxed out, so I will do one test run with this in a couple of seconds. But But this one is going to be quite interesting as well. And honestly, like from the front end, this car looks very weird, in my opinion. And then the moment you move to the side, you realize how low end this car is. And one of the fun facts about this car, it doesn't have rear view mirrors because in the corner there you see, over there, it has rear view cameras. That's how it basically works. And this foil on the back actually moves along as well when driving, what it should be, because it's a flexible wing. But this car is absolutely gorgeous. It will be a paid car for 20 bucks as it will be a flash event car. But it's going to be fast. That's what matters. So, there we go. 7.020 dyno. And as we're about to hit 300 people watching a live stream, I think this is going to be the third biggest live stream ever. And we're just doing a prestige cup. So anyway, this is going to be interesting, right? So this is what I'm going to show you guys. So it looks good. And I think as the mountain parts are quite achievable, I think this is a flash event that will be rather worth it as well. That's what I would like call. But then you have a maxed out pattern, which I don't like the maxed out pattern, but you guys will have to see it for yourselves. Yes, this thing flies. This thing flies hard. But the issue is that it has a needle drop at the start. And that's what I think will hurt the most of us, without a doubt. The needle drop at the start. This is something that really, right now, there should be a fix already for this. I tried everything, and I cannot get the needle drop out of the start. And this is something that I think is one of the cars where you will need a needle drop to make it work out, which is a shame. It's not something I would like to see as a maxed out car. But it's fast, 7.0 with a needle drop. So imagine what this could be. If there could be a potential one out there without a needle drop, a potential tune out there without a needle drop, that would be very interesting to see what this car could be capable of. Because right now, I'm not thinking too much about it. It's not an Evo, no, it's not an Evo Cliff. Not at all. Because it is the highest Evo I could get with this car, you know? It is the highest Evo. I tried to mess around with the tune as well, but it is the highest Evo I can get. So it's not an Evo Cliff tune, it's just a tune you have to start to deal with it. There should be, I'm not going to say there should be a fix to it because there's probably some logic behind it, but it shouldn't happen on a maxed out car that is running 7.0, you know? Because it is a fast car. Okay, the front it looks like a duck, not gonna lie, but it's a very fast car, you know? 7.029, and this is just my third test run. But we will have to wait and see what happens with this. I'm curious to see if maybe someone will be able to find a tune for this, so it could potentially go below 7 seconds. But considering it has a needle drop, it can still run a 7.029, which is quite interesting to see. But for that one, I will have to leave it out for other occasions. I am still waiting for some other cars to be delivered. I haven't had the time yet to check what the maxed out performance will be for the other ones. But it's gonna be interesting, you know. Honestly, this is a beautiful car as well. It's something special. It's something special. And with that, I think I will close off for today. We got a lot of information here from Green Dice as well. Haha, I got lots to talk about in my next video. Thank you very much for that info. I want to thank all 330 people watching on live stream today. It's still crazy we have matched 330 people. Thank you all for watching. And with this, I will close off. I want to close off completely. I want to say, please all stay safe. Use your minds, use your brains. Stay safe, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Stay home. Take care, everyone. My name is Miller. See you around. And keep racing. Bye.